Scotland could have the smoothest and speediest entry into the EU if it chooses to become independent. That's according to membership experts. Under the normal accession procedure, if the country separates from the UK by 2020, it will be able to almost immediately apply to rejoin the EU. And according to research, this process can be fast-tracked if the other 27 members agree, and with consent from Westminster, informal talks and assessments could begin as soon as possible. This would give Scotland the opportunity to sign a deal by 2021 with ratification by 2023.
I'm very confident that Scotland will remain in the EU if we become independent. I'm also very confident that David Mundell is wrong, and I'm very confident that we should expect him to say nothing less than what he's coming out with just now. Over the next few weeks, months and perhaps even years, I think what we will see is Mr Mundell coming out with more scare stories, talking Scotland down unhelpfully, and just generally trying to rubbish the idea that Scotland can be an independent state and a very successful one in the world. We need to challenge that. We will challenge that. The SNP will challenge that, and we will categorically make sure that Scotland's interests are protected from the UK government, the Conservative UK government.
The EU reportedly expects the country to pay into EU projects for up to 4 years after a deal is signed. This would be part of an EU demand that the UK should pay a €60 billion divorce cheque, which would help smooth over the hole left in the bloc's budget post-Brexit. It claims this would honour commitments Britain made when it was still a member state. Speaking earlier today, President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, warned that Theresa May should expect 2 years of tough negotiations.
This will be a difficult negotiation, which will take 2 years to agree on. The modality of the exit, and to agree on the future architecture of the relationship between the United Kingdom and the European Union, we will need years. The British should know this. They know this already. That will not be at a discount or at zero cost. The British must respect commitments they are involved in making, and so the bill will be, to put it a bit crudely, very hefty. The British must respect their voluntary obligations.